Alright, this here is a project you're ready to start. It's a 65 Ford F150. Belongs to Daryl Bearden in Ackerley. And we're getting ready to start on this truck here. He delivered it to me a couple of days ago, and we're starting on the rear end to start with. The rear end had major issues, howling, all kinds of noise. The brakes were oil soaked, the axle seals were leaking. It's just a total mess. I got another third member and changed the ratio to a 325. It's an open rear end, but it'll be sufficient for what we're going to do here. Put new axle seals, new brake shoes, small parts kit, all that in the truck. The rear end is all put together, ready to go. I've got it all cleaned up and swapped it around to this other case here, so that'll be good. This is the old one. It was a 373 rear engine in, I believe is what it was, 370. But it was howling, making all kinds of noise. 28 spline axles is what's in the truck, and this other one over here is a 31 spline, so we'll just do a total swap out, you know. So, but this here's a nice one here. We've got the carrier changed out, 28 spline, adjusted backlash is just right. Wear pattern on the teeth look really good. It should be a good rear end for Daryl. We've also got we're going to do a lot to this truck. We're going to put vintage air in it. We're going to put power steering. We're going to put disc brakes on it. I'm going to redo the dash. Put gauges in it and everything. It's a nice clean truck. We're going to make it into a super driver for him. Under the hood is FE big block. It's it can be a 352, 360, 390. Not real sure. Thinks it may be a 390. We don't know. Doesn't really matter. We bought a 390 after a gentleman over in Odessa that's been all went through, new pistons, Ishki cam. Really done a nice job on the engine for him. So we're going to swap it in there. We're going to keep the aluminum Edelbrock manifold and the AFB Edelbrock carburetor on it. I'm going to keep the valve covers. We'll put a set of Flowtech ceramic coated headers on it, power steering, vintage air. Got a brand new radiator for it from US Radiators. It's a ultimate cooling package. It has more fins, more passes. Little thing run cool as a cucumber when we get through with it. Runs cool now. It'll be even better when we get through with it. Got a lot of detail work underneath the hood here. It's pretty, well, it's just not pretty to look at. We're going to try to improve on that, clean it up, and move some things around, do a lot of cleaning, painting, stuff like that before we put it in. I'm going to put an automatic in it. Going to put a C6 automatic in it. I've got it all tore apart here. Getting ready to work on it. I'm going to put a gear set out of an E4OW. An E4OD transmission with a wide gear set in this C6. I'm going to put a new band in it. The band's cracked. Transmission wasn't burned up, but the thrust washers are worn pretty good. I'm going to put some new thrust washers on this planetary here and some others through here. I'm going to do some work on that. I'm going to put some Teflon coated pump gears in it. The pump looks good. I'm going to put a mileage reman torque converter in it, or reman effect torque converter for mileage. A little lower stall speed. It should help on that. We get all that done, and Daryl wants to put the gear vendor's overdrive behind this C6, and that'll make this truck a super truck. It'll be really nice. It'll run good, get good mileage. He wants me to drive this truck anywhere, any place, anytime. And I get through with it here in the next month and a half, 2 months, whatever it takes. It'll be pretty nice. Got a few challenges with the vintage air, with the amount of space we have here to work with. And I've got a plan here. I want to build my own kit, and maybe we can get the vintage air where it looks nice in here. Keep it looking good. It's a nice looking truck, real nice truck. It's gonna be a really good truck for Darrell. He'll enjoy it, and I'll enjoy working on it for him. But that's what we're working on right now. We're getting ready to put the rear end in. Get that done. I'll be making some more videos to go along as the thing progresses. This here is the first video of no telling how many. So keep me posted, subscribe to the channel. You know, you got questions, you can email me, call me. I'm glad to help anybody out, you know, to give them some little insight. I get a lot of help from a lot of people the same way, so I appreciate people like that. It's just makes for a nice camaraderie between other mechanics and riders that doing this kind of stuff. But that's it. It's a 1965 Ford F100. Going to be a nice truck, custom cab. Like I said, we're going to do the custom dash, and they're going to put a 6-gauge panel in it. That's going to be pretty neat. Really set the truck off. Going to try to retain the stock steering column, go to automatic column. That may be a challenge here we're working on. See what we can do with that, but we're up to it. We're going to try to get it done. Appreciate it. Watch the channels, and here we go. Thanks.